Well, today is going to be spectacular. We are going to be using a half foam roller, the long one, 36-inch, and some light dumbbells for corrective homework, but also for strength and endurance. So let's get started. The first thing we want to make sure is that we have workspace. We always want to be in our duck butt with our body in neutral, and we're going to begin with our right arch on the foam roller. Make sure that your hips are square, so we don't want that leg to fall in. It wants to be straight. And we're just going to lift up, balance. You want to lock the leg you're on and count 1, 2, and down. Back up, hold, 1, 2, and down. Lift up, hold, 1, 2, and down. Lift up, hold, 1, 2, and down. We have one more. Lift up and hold, 1, 2, and down. Now, if you're having issues with balance, that's what we're working on. But you want to make sure that you're coming up nice and slowly, locking out the leg that you're standing on. Now, the leg that's floating is like your rudder. Wherever that's going to go, that's where your whole body is. So if you're rotating, bring that leg slightly out to the side. So let's try it on the other leg. We have 5 with a 2 count. Now, this back leg is not kicking up. We're lifting off with the leg that's on the foam roller. So we're just going to lift up to lock, 1, 2, and down. Lift up to lock, 1, 2, and down. So this is my issue leg also. So I too do the exact same things that we're doing together. You ready? Lift up and hold, 1, 2. See, if I can do it, you can do it. Lift up and hold, 1, 2, and down. We have one more. Lift up and hold, 1, 2. Do not come down. Place that right leg on the foam roller. Make sure that you have both arches on the foam roller. Duck butt. Do not allow your heels or your toes to touch the ground, and let's squat. Remember, we're falling in our legs and slowly back up to lock and down. Slowly back up to lock. Make sure we have even pressure on both arches and up to lock and down. Slowly up. We have one more. Keep your duck butt. There you go. Beautiful. Now, let's lay down on the job. So remember, we're doing this for correction. So when we lay down on the foam roller, we want to scooch to the very edge with your head and make sure the edge of the foam roller is hitting the back of the head, and grab your weights. Now, we want an arch in our back, so we still want to be quacking, duck butt. We want our legs to be apart, toes facing out slightly, and we want to push our heels into the floor for balance. Now, grab those dumbbells. We're going to bring the hands underneath the bust line, and we're going to press straight up but not reach. So we want to keep scapation. Remember, we're pinching around the foam roller, and we're just going to push straight up without bringing the shoulder up. So just the arms. Are you ready? We have 8. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now on the 8th one, hold it together. Take the heads of your dumbbells and place them together. We're going to slowly, with the elbows locked, bring the arms back behind the head and come back up to starting position. Now it's very important you still have scapation, which means you're pinching around the foam roller. That's why we're using the foam roller. We're pushing down into the floor with the heels evenly for balance. We have an arch in our back. Elbows are locked. Chin is up, so we have pressure in that occipital area, and we're going to lower down. If your elbows are bending, you're coming down too far, and back up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Place your dumbbells on the floor. Keep your elbows on the floor. Now we're going to bring your feet slightly in, and we're going to go into a march. That means we're just going to bring one leg up. It's going to come to the shoulder, then down, and then the other one up. So we don't want it to fall in or out, and we want to use our core for stability. So push into the foam roller with your hips. Scapation over the foam roller. Are you ready? We have 8 marches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Okay, now we're going to sit on the floor, bring the foam roller in front of you. Keep your weights. We're going to lay down on the floor, place your arches on the floor. We want even pressure. We're going to push up to a bridge and then come tap back down. We have 8 times. On the 8th time, hold your butt up and we're going to march 8 times. You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, press down with your arches. 3, 4, not away. 5, 6, 7, hold and lift and lift and lift. Lift. Do not let your hiney drop. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep your hiney up. Keep both arches on your foam roller. Lift up your weights. Lock your elbows. Rotate your palms in. We have 8 tricep extensions. So we're going to lower the weights down. Do not move your arms. Only bend the elbow. Here we go. 1, keep your hips up. 2, 3, 4, 5, chin up. 6, 7, 8, and down. Beautiful. Now, 8 is your goal, but you must keep your form. So if there's one particular movement that is challenging, only do as many repetitions as you are able to, keeping your form. So this is your new circuit. This is the next progression for strengthening your entire body, all your joints, all the opposing muscle groups. This one's a good one. I think you're really going to enjoy it. Give it a shot. Do this at least 3 times a week. Remember, the most important thing is your form. If you're not able to complete an entire set of 8 repetitions with the correct form, only do as many as you're able to. All right, until next time.